How's it going? Welcome back to Digs of the Day, episode 29. Wow, how time flies. I'm DJ Tricks, and I get right into some stuff I picked up recently. Different finds, Goodwills, swap meets, things like that. Some I bought at the record shop, and yeah, just some stuff I wanted to share. Again, this ain't a show where I'm trying to floss my illest records or show you the best records I got. This is basically a show, Digs of the Day. I show you the digs that I picked up today, or this week. So the first one I picked up was the Crusaders, Free as the Wind. I believe this is a kind of a jazz type style. I used to play it and I haven't heard it. I've got one already, so you could probably check me or correct me on that. The Crusaders, Free as the Wind, but I got it for $1, so I've got one or two already. And the one that I have, I remember I bought off eBay a few years ago. A friend of mine came over with some Crusaders album, and it was real good jazz. It was on that Blueprint label. Is this the same label? It has like a little blueprint on it. Yeah, it does. This one does have that blueprint. Yeah, Blue Thumb, ABC Blue Thumb, but this ain't the album he brought over. But so after I've heard that one, I said, man, I gotta buy all the Crusaders albums, even though some of the stuff ain't that good. I'm still trying to get it. I don't know the name offhand. If you know it, go ahead and leave it below. Crusaders, Free as the Wind. Another one I found was this one I got for $1 at Book Off. Jackie Vernon, Sex is Not Hazardous to Your Health. It's kind of like a comedy album from maybe the 60s. Kind of sounded like the 60s at least. But a really funny album. The guy in here, I guess, is Jackie Vernon. Or is it Tom Bosley? Sounds like Frosty the Snowman. So this is a cool album. It's funny. It's kind of a little bit not for kids, but I got it for $1. Sex is Not Hazardous to Your Health by Jackie Vernon. Go ahead and YouTube it and you'll know what I'm talking about. This one I found at the discount center for $1 is by the Enchantments. Enchantment, right? Okay, the name of it's the Enchantment. I know there's a group called the Enchantments, so I'm not sure. I played it and I really didn't like it, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it in my collection. Yeah, Enchantment. So this is the album Enchantment, titled Enchantment, self-titled album. It's got the frog on it. I don't know too much about it, but I got it for $1. Better to buy it for $1 than $20 in 20 years. Dramatically Yours by Rod Banks and the Dramatics. Got this one for $1 too. Cool album right here. It's on Volt. So, that's a steal to me. Dramatics album for $1. Dramatically Yours by Rod Banks. This one I actually paid $3.99 for. It's the originals, and they sing Baby On For Real. Still got the price tag there. I believe I got this one at PM Sounds in Old Torrance. Yeah, $3.99. Baby On For Real. Check out that back right there. That is nice. The originals. Baby On. I hope you can see it. The light's not reflecting the plastic. I usually put my records in plastics as soon as I bring them home. I buy the plastics by the box. I even sell them on eBay if you're looking for the plastic 5/8, the 12-inch ones. Good to keep your albums clean. I also clean the albums when I get home with special baby wipes that don't have nothing that'll hurt them. Let them dry, then slip the plastics on them. Important to keep your out. And then another thing too is usually I do them like a baseball card. This is just pointers. The record slides in that way, so I'll put the cover in this way to protect it from dust. So it's like a baseball card basically. You lift it up that way, the record slides out that way, so it's full protection there. Usually keep my receipts in there too, just so I know in the future what I paid for it. Good album right here. Has that song Baby On For Real, Moment of Truth, Why When Love Is Gone, has You're the One, Love Is a Wonder, You, Mysterious You. Good album by the originals. Paid $3.99 for that one. Picked this one up at the Goodwill down the street from my house. It's Stiller's Will. I don't know too much about it. It looks like it might be psychedelic rock. It was still sealed. So I probably won't open it. So I don't know if I want to YouTube that. Stiller's Will. Find out information about it. If you know what it is, let me know. Carol Melvin in the Blue Notes, featuring If You Don't Know Me By Now and I Miss You. Got several of these. This is the one I got that good sample on it. This is not the one, but this is still a cool album. I probably got 2 or 3 of them. Philadelphia International label. So cool album, good condition for $1. Bought another one, might be going up on eBay. Yeah, the other thing too, if you watched any of my episodes of Digs of the Day and you see a record you like and you want to make me an offer and I'll ship it out to you. I sell records on eBay under, I believe it's, yeah, I sell records on eBay. If you want to know, just hit me up and I'll tell you my account. A lot of these records I don't put on there, but I'll be willing to sell these if you make me the right offer. Another record I found sealed at the Goodwill was Solitudes, Environmental Sound Experience, Volume 6. And I actually popped this one open and listened to it. It's pretty cool. You can hear like frogs and water ponds in the back. So I like stuff like that. You know, I like to play stuff like that because it's different. You know, I'm into hip hop, so I need a break from hip hop every now and then, or I should say all the time. And that's why most of the records I buy are not hip hop, because hip hop can be overrated. Another one I found was Free Flight Soaring. This is a magnificent album. I don't know if I shared it before. This is the only copy I have, so I'm sure I haven't shared it. And I picked this one up at the Goodwill a couple of days ago, and I've been playing it non-stop since then. It has Jim Walker on there and Ralph Humphrey, if that rings a bell. But you've got to pick this record up right here. Look it up. Free Flight Soaring. This is an awesome album right here. It's jazz, for those of you who do not know. Another album I found was Take One by the Jersey City State Jazz Assembly. Nice album right here, man. Nice album. Anything that looks like that, music minus one drummer that looks like that, I'm definitely going to get. Take One by the Jersey City State Assembly. I love those kind of albums, the college albums, the jazz ones, because they're rare and they usually sound pretty good. Maybe the recording quality might not be top notch, but usually the music is. Another one I found was The Final Cut, performed by Pink Floyd by Roger Waters. Don't know too much about it. Not a big Roger Waters fan, even though some of his stuff is cool. But this is the album. I seen it pretty pricey on eBay, so I had to pick it up. Got it for $1. Might be going on eBay. If someone's trying to sell it for 20 on eBay, I'll probably go 8 or 10. You know, $10 on eBay just to get rid of it. This one I don't know absolutely anything about. I got it at Book Off for $1. It's Wardell Piper. Never heard of it. Haven't played it yet. Wardell Piper. That's kind of freaky, the snake there. What's wrong with that girl? But anytime I see an African American girl on there and it's a 70s album, I'm definitely going to buy it because, you know, sampling and looping. So me being a producer, I'm always going to pick those up because it's just a bad habit. Another one I got was Evelyn Champagne King Music Box. And I think I got this at a swap meet the other day. You can see how it's really damaged up. But Evelyn Champagne King has a lot of good stuff. As far as stuff that people sample, you know, Google her name and Google samples after it, and you'll know Evelyn Champagne King's been used a lot. Music Box for $1. Another one I picked up was Candi Staton Chance. Haven't played this one either. I believe I bought this one at the same time. This looks like it's an 80s album. It's 1979, so pretty close. Candi Staton Chance, don't know nothing about it. Feel free to let us know. Another one I picked up was Hang On Ramsey by the Ramsey Lewis Trio. Contains the hit song Hang On Snoopy, recorded live at the Lighthouse, Hermosa Beach, California. This one's pretty nice. I actually played this album. Interesting. Has Hard Day's Night on there. All My Love Belongs to You. He's a Real Gone Guy, and I Love Her, Moving Easy, Billy Boy. Cool song, Satin Dolls on here. So you kind of know where we're going with this. It's kind of jazzy and it's live. So it says it was recorded again live at the Lighthouse at Hermosa Beach. Wonder if that place still exists. I don't see the year anywhere on here, but interesting album here. It's jazz, obviously. Ramsey Lewis has been, let's see here, it doesn't say the date they did this. I'm assuming it's oh, here, recorded October 14th through the 17th, 1965. Nice. So this is 1965. Ramsey Lewis Trio, Hang On Ramsey. And the last one I found was Willie Hutch, Fully Exposed. Found this one at the swap meet too. Actually, the Goodwill. I thought this was from the swap meet. Willie Hutch, Fully Exposed. I haven't played it, but you guys know who Willie Hutch is. Just Google his name, Willie Hutch, put samples at the end, and you'll see all the people that sampled him up too. So yeah, cool pickup for $1. And yeah, basically the ones I picked up the last couple days, couple weeks, got about that much more to share. When I share them, I put plastic on them. I clean them, put plastic, share them, then I alphabetize them, store them, come back, later, listen to them, because I have to do that because I'm not just buying these records to collect them. I'm buying them also to sell and listen to them. Mostly to listen to them, not to sample anymore. I initially got into buying records as a DJ back in 1985, 84. My parents having all the records, all the oldies and the Latin stuff and some of the disco, a lot of the disco, and the basic stuff like Michael Jackson and pop music and that kind of stuff, soft cell and Commodores and the Beatles, and my parents having all that music. Always my dad playing in bands, so it was in my blood to get into music. That's why I produced music and stuff. But initially, the reason why I'm saying all this is because I got into buying records when I was a DJ in the 80s, DJing a lot of weddings, quinceañeras, school dances, backyard parties, things like that, to make money, to buy equipment, to produce music. And then I started buying records looking for samples. But now I buy records because I like music, because I love music, and I'm not really buying them to sample anymore. When I buy a record by Bob James, it's because I want to hear Bob James records, or Willie Hutch because I want to hear Willie Hutch records, or a rare Smokey Robinson album I never seen because I want to hear that Smokey Robinson album, and that's what it's about. It's about discovering music I never knew existed, and that's what's good about it. Is a lot of the albums are not on iTunes or on YouTube, so especially 45, the small 7-inch records, when you buy those, there's always a song on the other side that is basically undiscovered or unheard by your average music listener. So that's why I would challenge you to buy records. And obviously, if you're watching these shows, you're into records, so this is your thing. Obviously, I'm not going to go tell someone to buy records who's into CDs or just carrying around an iPod and buying music off of Google Play or Amazon or iTunes or whatever it is, however they work now. I'm not against CDs or iTunes, but I like holding a record like this Willie Hutch album and being able to read it, and look at the liner notes and which this one don't have any, or just reading the back and reading the story on who the background singers are. It's just this ain't air, stuff on iTunes. It's just air. That's how I look at it. It's like you're just buying air. This is a physical copy of an LP. It doesn't mean that you have to go out there and run and buy a turntable on a record because you won't know where to start. But there's always a way to start. And the reason why I'm saying all this is because I'm not trying to get people to buy records or to do what I do, but to enjoy music the best way you can, and that's what I'm trying to do here. Thanks for watching Digs of the Day, episode 29. I'm DJ Tricks, Los Angeles, California. See you in the next one.